Hi, we meet again for um, in the video of meeting week 5. First of all, I am Nurul Najwa from group 311. For our second last meeting, we make it at KTDI just like last week, okay, but at a different time and day. How do you feel about this activity? I felt for this activity I feel happy and thankful because of what? Because um, because all of us get to be together. I think for the fourth time actually, because at our first meeting, all of us can to be together, and for this meeting I'm thankful because all of us get together, even though there is obstacles we had to go through, but we make it as a challenge, and then we get to overcome it. And then as we live at a different college, it's quite hard for us to find transport and finding a peace and a noisy place to discuss. However, we get to go through it, and then we also discussed about where we are going to meet and what time for the next meeting we are going to see. Then we also talk about what comic strip we are going to illustrate, the title, and who would like to draw it. So the result is for this meeting, Nina, who will write the journal and send it to the Edmodo. Then for our very last comic strip, which is the third comic strip, Shah will draw it, and we plan to we plan to draw about since the panel has 3 panel, we since this week is the convocation week, we decide to draw about the convocation day. But however, we plan to combine our before comic strip, the first and the second comic strip, in this third comic strip. Since the panel has 3, for the first panel, which is we decide to draw about the lazy day, the annoying day of a student life. And the second panel, which is we would like to talk about our second comic strip, which is the exam week. And the last panel, which is the convocation day, we will but however we will change a little bit, and then we combine them together in our last comic strip. That's it, what we plan for our last comic strip. And the title, we however don't decide that yet. We will try we will however we will decide them as soon as possible. There's a few title we suggest actually, just like a student life in the campus, but it's cliche. I think we will think some different title, and um, and with other than that, I think that's all what we talk for our in this week meeting. um, so just then till we meet again in our last individual video. Bye.